Yo, no, this is not clickbait at all. This ain't clickbait. I'm gonna let you guys know exactly. And by the way, the FBI is in here watching right now
I'm
as
finna
we speak.
stop. Have an amazing stream, Mushu. Bye, everyone. Good night, James. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by the stream as always. I
I'm trying to flip
appreciate you.
this camera over. Yeah, let me see. I can flip this over.
Oh, babe, I didn't even see you had dropped the
Not
link in the
that way.
chat. Thank you.
I'm talking about flipping it. I'm trying to flip it the other way. All right, yo. So what I'm gonna need you guys to do for me is I'm gonna need you to fucking buy that merch when it drops. But pretty much they seized all my cars. One thing they didn't seize was the things that I was able to sell a few weeks ago or even a few days ago before this shit happened. A few cars and shit, but listen, one thing about me is that I'm never really gonna be broke. But one thing I'm not ever gonna do is I'm never gonna display how much money I make or how much money I'm worth or because
Dude,
hold on.
can you stay still? Oh my god.
All right, let this shit fill up with people. How the fuck do I? Orientation is like rotate device back. That's so retarded. No.
Yo, his face is huge as hell.
So basically, I'm gonna walk you guys through the entire process. What's up, DDE's in here? Through the entire process, and hopefully nobody goes to jail. Hopefully, like all my peoples, I'm able to, take my time as a man. So for people thinking that I sell drugs, I don't sell drugs
This sad
whatsoever. I don't
girl.
sell drugs.
Like I said, it's not even
You
funny.
can pretty much Google me who I was before OMI and the Hellcat, which is OMI's always
Cause
been my
y'all
real
know
name.
me. I'm always saying I like to see people win and succeed, especially people like us, cause we don't get enough credit as it is. It's hard for us to make it in this world anyway. But this ain't even funny. Like that's what I say. Anybody that's laughing at this man for what he going through is a fucking clown.
Like but my alias, I was targeting 1080p. I was an app developer for Cody. An app developer who got hacked early on.
Who is this? His name on YouTube was
Yeah,
Army in a
it was
Hellcat.
pretty much IPTV and taxes and shit, and pretty much
A YouTuber
hiring the
that
wrong
blew up literally in
CPA.
like 2 months.
This is very
Swear to
important to
God.
you guys too. Make sure that your taxes are paid for.
500,000
One thing they're
subs
trying
in
to hit
two
me with
months.
tax evasion,
That's what he
and
is.
I never really evaded taxes. By law, I have up to 3 years to claim my taxes, and I felt like
What
the
happened to
CPA
him?
who
He's
was
saying
working
it
on my
right
taxes
now.
wasn't doing a good job, so I went to hire a better counsel, and they were supposed to wait until the year was over, and they didn't. You know what I mean, bro? When I tell you they took everything, they took every SD card, every camera, every
Wow.
television in my house.
You know what?
Houses.
I was just gonna ask. I wonder if he was gonna still be able to make YouTube videos because his YouTube videos be so clean because he spends like thousands, like 10,000s and thousands of dollars work on his camera quality and stuff. Like he be using drones and everything for his videos. So I was sitting here and I was like, I wonder if he's gonna be able to still do videos, and that just answers my question.
Um,
He said he had to borrow a phone to go
they
live. He
took
ain't got
every
shit,
car.
man. That's so
I sold my
sad.
bus.
That's
I,
not
I, I sold a lot of
funny.
things too before this happened. I didn't know that this was the outcome of this shit. You know what I mean?
What's up,
Let
hype?
me tell you something. Uh, IPTV is a great area. It's the Copyright Act hasn't been updated since the 1960s, and I hit a fucking gray area and exploited it, and they just didn't like it. I made a ton of money, but at the same time, a lot of the money I made super.
I'm sorry, I'm doing other shit and I heard this in the background. I had asked questions. Look, I'm trying to figure out what happened. What's up, Brizzy? I'm trying to figure out what happened too. But apparently, in a nutshell, because I know you probably still playing Sims, but in a nutshell, Duncan, According to what Baby just said, he used to sell illegal. What he said? I think he said illegal cable, and the feds came and wiped him out. Everything. If y'all don't know who he is, his name is OMI in a Hellcat. He's a big YouTuber. Blew up in 2 months. Literally at 500,000 subs. Them fire sticks. He's rich as hell, Queen Duncan. And all he does on YouTube is he vlogs what he does every day. So he'll vlog like buying cars. And people like, I don't know, but people, they really fantasize and they just like seeing the type of stuff. So he just be buying hella cars, or he'll buy hella property and he'll vlog how he gets it worked on and resell it. Like, he has so many different ways of making money. Like, he's an active dealer and all this, but the feds happened to catch up to him today and took all that shit from him, and apparently he might be going to jail as well too.
Legit.
I'm sorry,
and you know,
if that was a long answer, I'm so sorry, but in a nutshell, because this video is like damn near 40 minutes long.
Those hosting services, all that shit was legit.
That's really messed up. That's what I'm saying. Like, anybody that's laughing at him is a fucking clown, because it's not, you know what I mean? It's not funny at all. It's not a legit joke. It's not no ha-ha. That's what you get, nigga. Like, if we was enemies, you know, if I hated him, I wouldn't. Yeah, like, no, that's not cool.
Yo, they took pretty much every car.
You left your bike?
No. Oh, they left me my pedal bikes.
Yo. I literally just heard somebody in the background say, "Yo, they left your bike." That's so petty, man. One thing. Thank you. Yeah, no problem.
Harder than what I thought. No, I'm not in DR. I'm actually in Philly. I'm in a friend's house. They had to lend me a phone because I didn't have a phone. They basically seized millions of dollars out of all my accounts. They took all the cash that I had laying around. They took all my jewelry. They took all my kids' things. They took Xboxes, they took computers, laptops, cell phones. They didn't even leave fucking drones.
Your kids' stuff?
You know what I'm saying?
They took your kids' stuff? He's still humble. But like, they didn't take his brain?
Like I said, like,
bro, he said they took his
it was
kids'
something important
stuff.
I told you guys a long time ago. You know, you gotta be humble in victory and humble in defeat. And
the thing with it is, I'm pretty sure 10 times out of 10, the money that he's using to do all this stuff isn't even the money that isn't even the illegal money. I'm pretty sure he did that like back in the Gap. So that's just really sad. I'm gonna do a couple
years off of this. I know.
I'm sorry, y'all, if I keep pausing the video a lot. I'm sorry. But I just don't want to talk while he's talking.
I'm gonna take the rap for all my guys.
He made millions and met a bunch of millionaires. He gonna be straight forever. Hell yeah.
And
I'm just sad that he might be going to jail at this point.
Hopefully, this ain't fake. This is not fake. This is 100% real. You know, I'm gonna take all my guys. I'm gonna take full responsibility for what I did. I'm not gonna talk too much about the things that I've done because it's pretty much incriminating myself. But
facts, smart man. He's a smart man. He gonna be straight. Like you said, he gonna be straight. He's very smart.
In my life,
very business minded.
I have friends
he's gonna be good.
Who are big at the crimes that they did, and I never laundered them money. I was pretty open about what I did. I kept everything on in multiple accounts. You know, like, you know what I mean. Like everything is pretty much open, and they're gonna see. They're trying to say that, listen, one thing about the IPTV service, or
maybe you should drop a YouTube reaction video to this on YouTube. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be lazy about it. I'm going to go back later, highlight this, and just upload it. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it tonight.
In general,
or in the morning.
You know, these entities never sue me.
Good idea, Mari. Y'all already know that's what I do on YouTube anyways.
I could have dealt with the NBA suing me. I could have.
That's why when that one guy was asking, I was like, bro, I don't upload gaming on my YouTube.
That never happened. It never happened. They never gave me fair warning, which by law they have to, especially when it comes down to a crime like this. When it comes down to copyright infringement, they were supposed to hit me with a seize operation or the cease and desist. They never hit me with that. I would have took it right down. I was getting those takedown notices from the UK for the European leagues which I never really played, but we did have like Sky, HBO, and those stupid fucking channels. And I never looked at my emails for months. And the FBI obviously knows because they were in my fucking
Sorry.
emails.
That was getting on my nerves in the
So
back.
pretty much when the email came to my attention, I complied and I took the shit down. So, you know, I never stole like they're trying to say I stole channels. I've never stole channels. I paid for my channels. I did things the old school way. I used capture cards. So like you know what I mean. I take full responsibility. So anybody on my team and shit, I pretty much hope that you guys don't ever go to jail now. I'll do pretty much all the time I have to do over it. I'm more embarrassed, for my kids that they still got to see this shit. You know what I mean? One thing I do need your help is like I guess is rebuilding from here on out. The IRS agent was fucking. He was a great guy.
Man, that's crazy. His YouTube channel not gonna be the same
Motherfucker's
for
been
a good
studying me
while.
for 2 years straight. 2 years. Good guy though. He's just doing his job. You know what I mean? He's just doing his job.
The power of YouTube.
Shit.
Power of YouTube can really get your ass in trouble if you ever did some dirt in your life.
But like I said, I became a millionaire straight off an idea.
Getting that notice is scary. This gonna make it go crazy.
I saw a hole.
Yeah, I know it's gonna make it go crazy, but at the same time, I know because clearly this man has high standards. But because this, I know this gonna make it go crazy. But I'm saying like his channel it's not gonna be the same. I'm talking about like as far as like the content quality, like it ain't gonna be the same for a little while until he get everything he wants. Not what he needs, but what he wants.
And I made a ton of money doing it.
I sub to your
one
YouTube.
thing they didn't give me a chance.
Thank you so much, Charles. I appreciate that.
Or for the
y'all go sub up to my YouTube channel if y'all haven't.
Ignorance is no excuse for the law. I'm gonna let you guys know that. Ignorance is no excuse for the law. I should have known the CPA that I had was no good. I tried to hire a new one. I hired a new one a week and a half ago. We were just getting ready to hit the ground running with this.
Sub to the YouTube. We almost hit 3,000 subs, y'all. I'm trying to hit 3K by the end of the month. We almost there. I think I'm at like 28 something.
Shit, and they came a little early, and they pretty much got everything I own. So I have nothing. I have absolutely $0. One thing they did do is they did, are gonna leave my YouTube proceeds alone, which is pretty dope with me. What else? I guess it's life after this. Listen. I became a millionaire once, and I can do it 150 more times.
Sure can.
Those people that are on Gears
Money
TV,
is endless. You
don't
gonna
worry,
be all right.
A resolution is coming very soon. Yeah, this is crazy. Somebody said lying for the clout. There's nothing to lie about.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Always that one hating motherfucker in the comments.
The movie now has an ending. Like I've talked to big Hollywood producers and directors, and they were always interested in the story.
Damn,
and the
OJ.
reason why I can never sell the story.
You got a big ass point. Holidays is coming up. But you know what? All you gotta do is make a couple phone calls, get a couple loans. His holidays actually might be okay.
Story is because I always used to say like, I have no ending. The movie has no ending, and my house didn't have no shades, right?
He get a YouTube check
So
in
I used to
December.
walk
He gonna
downstairs.
If the feds don't take
I'll look
it,
out the window
he'll be straight.
And I always think to myself, this movie has no ending. This movie has no ending. Today when I heard them banging, I opened my eyes. I was on my bed.
He get to keep YouTube earnings? Okay. That's good.
I went downstairs and...
As we already know, he make bank on YouTube.
The movie had a fucking ending.
No questions.
The movie ended today. From here on out, it's going to be super legit shit. I'm going to be opening a merch company pretty soon. Hopefully, you guys buy merch. It ain't gonna be the same interesting vlogs. Now it's gonna be, rebuilding from the bottom, getting it back straight from the top. Um, this is a life lesson now to see who are my real friends in a time of crisis, the time of need. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So I want to see
that's
who's my
true. Yep, that
who's
is
here for
true.
me,
He get to see a lot of
and we'll
frauds,
see. Only
a
time
lot
will
of
tell.
phonies right now.
You seen all these motherfuckers around laughing and smiling every time
Mm-hmm.
I was around, and we're gonna see who's gonna be around. But it doesn't matter. You know, they indicted me and a few of my friends, my brother, which my brother didn't have nothing to do with it. Um, they're trying to say my friends were funneling money from me, and that's not true at all. He was paying his taxes. The only reason why he um, decided to open up a merchant service for me was because my credit wasn't good enough at the time. So I'll take full responsibility, and I will do the time that it takes to get over this. Come back as a law. Like, listen, I don't sell drugs. I'm not a fucking criminal. You know
I'm
what I
just
mean?
glad
I
he didn't get caught
just
up on no drugs. Thank
didn't pay my
God.
taxes. I had a great idea, made a lot of fucking money, and they just didn't like the fact that that happened.
Shit,
I
but
had a
something like
guy
illegal cable,
named
he was
Hector
just
Fuentes
hustling.
who I knew for a
Shoot,
fact he was a
millions of
CI.
people out here
So he used to
selling
come
illegal
around and shit,
cable. Like,
and
come on now.
with a little wire on, and I could see the wire through his fucking shirt, and I would say dumb shit to see how far it'll get him. And the motherfucker was a confidential informant the whole time. He was putting people in jail for a long time, but it has no relevance to this case because at the end of the day, I mean, he's the one who brought the attention to me, but those things that he thought that I was peddling in were never true. I don't sell drugs. I don't do criminal things. These motherfuckers watch me every day. They see where I'm at every night. They see the people, the company I keep. I keep good kids around me. So now I'm not gonna lie.
It's Twitter.
The whole time where I was like, when I was running down to the FBI station, my whole train of thought was, I'm gonna go on live and I'm gonna kill myself. That was like my whole thought. Like, I'm gonna go on live, express how I feel, and then shoot myself on live. But it wouldn't be fair to Omir. It wouldn't be fair.
Yo, is he dead ass? Yo, he actually thought of. Is he dead ass? Yo, he's definitely serious. He's dead. He's dead. Yeah, but he's definitely serious. Wow. Yo, I'm so glad he didn't do that. I wasn't ready for that. Oh shit. Probably. His whole life just flashed before his eyes. I don't do criminal things, but I rap about criminal things. What's up, FTW? Yo, I'm so glad he actually did whatever made him change his mind. I'm
To
glad.
any of my
I'm glad it
kids.
happened.
So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna fight this
He
shit
already
out.
had a hard life before the millions. This shit crazy, and that's another reason why I'm saying, like, me sitting here listening to the shit he's saying, and I'm only 15 minutes into the damn near 40-minute video. Like, anybody that sit here or sat in his live and hear him say all this shit and still laughing and saying, "Yo, you can do this for clout," or "That's what your ass get," or "Bitch ass nigga, you finna get your," you really fucking, like, I don't know, like, I don't even know what to call the type of, you're sick. You're sick. It's not funny.
So right now they just seized everything. The charges are still pending. They're gonna charge me. You know, I'm gonna go away for a while.
J. Rue Holiday, what's
That's a
up? You're new
fact.
here.
Um, but I felt like what I was doing wasn't illegal. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to laugh. I understand that.
I felt like nothing that I did was illegal. Um, the Copyright Act states that you shouldn't like, it's just basically Hollywood. Hollywood can come after me. I didn't sell movies. I wasn't doing that for a profit. I wasn't stealing channels. I wasn't. I never stole anything. Um, Streaming is totally legal. You know, it's just the way they're trying to word it is a little different. But streaming isn't illegal. It was never live television. It was always delayed television, and there's no laws against it. You know, there's no laws against it. There is no 500K giveaway shit. I need a giveaway now. All my accounts are fucking seized. Like,
No, they're saying that you're doing that so that you don't gotta give it away.
no,
No, that's what they're saying. They're saying, oh,
Yeah,
you're
because
doing this,
people are
saving
haters.
it.
Somebody gonna always find something to
oh no,
complain
that's not
about
true at
and
all.
be
Like, you
unhappy
guys are gonna
about.
see my driveway in the next few days. I gotta go out and buy cameras. These motherfuckers took all my drones. They took, you know, all the kids' drones. They took my cameras. They took my camera guys' equipment. They took every fucking. The only thing they didn't take was my fucking dick because it's attached to my balls.
Pretty much.
You know. But
Took that man
you know,
phone.
I got
All of us,
got
all
good
that over
friends.
some illegal cable. Like,
I got
really?
family members that are willing to help me out, and
They acting like he was a drug
try
lord
to
or
get some.
something.
I try to scrape up some cash wherever I can, and then I'll start again. It's that simple. No, it ain't. No, this investigation been ongoing for almost 2 years. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about them. I'm not. I know. Listen, the FBI's in here right now watching, and it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I'm sitting here watching, but like for some reason, when he get quiet, the sentence where he was like, "I was gonna go on live and let y'all know what happened. I was gonna kill myself." Like that's really like circling in my head right now. I don't know why. It's just over and over and over every time he get quiet.
No, they didn't seize the properties yet, but eventually they're gonna try.
Not
They're
army.
they're gonna
I
try.
know emotions.
They're gonna see
What's up, Deontay?
exactly what came
What's
in,
up, the Most High?
how much I owe them. Like you guys are gonna be seeing this shit all over the news soon.
This is all public information.
Yeah, this is all public information. You guys are gonna be seeing this shit pretty soon. Um, but it's crazy. See my there you go. It's crazy because I used to see my dad. I used to go visit my dad at Fort Dix, and now I'm gonna probably end up there. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Who's gonna take care of your kids? Their mom. Like none of them have nothing to do with this. You know, they froze her bank accounts, but anything that I ever gave her was for child support, and you know what I mean. Like,
Damn. How are you? I'm doing good, Deontay. Everything going good, the Most High. Hope you had a great day as
nah,
well.
it really ain't that sad. This is all part of the game, part of the process. They took all the cars. Luckily, I sold a few right after it. Saw the Impala. They took the Impala. They took every single thing.
You said if they ain't take his properties, he good. Baby, he just said he finna be moving back to his daddy house. I'm sitting here thinking, bro, that couch finna be gone that you sitting on a little bit.
But it is, bro. That's why, you know, you're humble. You're humble from the beginning, and then you stay humble when you're on top, because you never know when you're back to the bottom. But like, this ain't gonna last long. You know, I'll be right back to the top. It's that simple. I don't know. I just like I feel like peace because I always used to tell you guys, and I used to say this shit in the back of the vlogs. the money don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can get it back. And I used to
You said who is this? This is Army and a
always
Hellcat.
say this. So like now it's like where I could have been hiding from YouTube. I didn't have to come out and say this publicly. The FBI told me themselves they're not gonna publicize anything. You know, I'm doing this out of free will because I wanted to. You know what I mean? And hopefully, everybody in my corner stands firm, and I'll take the rap for everything. And you know what I mean? They can go home and be with their kids and shit. And I'll take my time like a fucking man. But did I feel like I did anything wrong? Fuck no. This is the same case that Napster went through. Napster did the same exact thing. This is Napster 2.0. He did it with music. I did it with video. And the thing is that music is sold for a profit. Like this was something that wasn't killing anybody. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I saved hundreds of thousands of people off of cheaper cable. I didn't steal the channels. I wasn't doing that. I was paying for those channels. Um, and to every service that's out there, your day's coming too. This same thing's gonna happen to everybody. This is some real life situation. This is some real life shit. But like I said, I'm not too worried about it. I'm just not gonna display it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of shit he's saying is kind of funny. Like that's why I keep giggling every now and then and shaking my head. Like on a bright, like it's good to see that he's not in such a bad mood. Cause clearly, like before he went on live, he was in a fucked up place. Well, I'm not gonna repeat what he said anymore. But he was in a fucked up place clearly, and so it's good to see that after he done calmed down and got on live and was able to vent and talk about it, like he's in a better place where he can kind of like make fun of himself a little bit.
If I'm rich or poor anymore, because these motherfuckers are obviously watching me. So I'm not. Listen, for all I know, I'm broke. I ain't got no money. I'm gonna borrow some money from a few friends. I got 20
He
friends
will
I can
bounce
borrow
back. Everything happens for a
$8,000
reason.
from,
Oh yeah,
and
he realized that real quick.
that's
That's why he got it
160
together.
grand. You know what I'm saying? And I'll.
And like I said, he's a very
I'll
smart
be okay.
businessman. Like he gonna be
I'm
good.
saying I'll be okay. Just know when that fucking merch come out, baby. Just cop the merch.
All he gotta do is clean all this up, do whatever he needs to do. He'll never have to worry about nothing being dirty on his background again.
But at the same time, learn from this. Pay your motherfucking taxes. Did you got the paper I was charged with? Let me see. I can show. I can put a little bit.
That must be the Fed in the background that keep talking and that's giving them the paper. They probably monitoring him, making sure he don't say or do nothing silly. I don't know.
Some some FBI paperwork real quick. So
Think it's his manager? Cause I was just wondering, cause he did say that the feds is in the house watching him right now and they hearing everything he's saying and stuff.
who got Iraq?
I don't know. Okay. You think it's another lie from earlier?
This is why you got to be good to people. When you're getting money, when you ain't getting money, that way you can always bounce back from this shit. What's it? All right, so I'm gonna show you guys a couple of the things that are coming in. Damn, you got too many people like messaging you. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what it says is all records and materials from January 1st, 2016, present Constitution fruits, contraband evidence, and instruments of violation of 506 and 18 USC 2319 criminal copyright infringement. This was written in 1956 and 1957. My nigga, streaming wasn't even in the Copyright Act.
Folks was calling him in the comments like it was funny, and they mad corny.
In the
So
Copyright
we ain't even tripping
Act,
because
there
they
was
mad
no
corny.
such thing as streaming.
They ain't got no money.
There
That's
was
why they
no
making
such
fun.
thing as streaming in the Copyright Act. And this is what I'm saying. There's no streaming on the Copyright Act. There's no streaming whatsoever. No streaming. All right. There's no streaming. You can't. Oh, you can't host movies. I get that. The movie companies will come after you. Like Comcast didn't sue me because Comcast doesn't own the channels. Verizon didn't sue me because Verizon doesn't own the channels. DirecTV couldn't sue me. But guess what? The individual entities did not sue me. So this wasn't a call for a criminal case. This is a call for me to get a takedown notice and me to say, okay, I acknowledge that you don't like it. I've never gotten, I've never once, you know what I'm saying? I've never once gotten a takedown notice from the people who own the rights to this. You know what I'm saying?
Zishan said if you need anything, let him know.
I've never even got a takedown notice from anyone who owns the channels, providers, companies, anything. I got one takedown notice, which I got multiple times, that came from the UK. And guess what? We removed the UK completely from the service. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm trying to say?
To be honest, baby, I think they're just trying to make an example out of him since he's so big and he gets so much attention on social media. I feel like they're trying to make an example out of him to like trying to, I don't know, try to scare people that do shit like stream illegal stuff or sell all them fire sticks and shit like that. You know how they do when they try to make examples out of rappers and all that when they be going through shit, like for example 21 and 6ix9ine and JC, all that. Like I feel like they just trying to do the same thing with him, even though he's not like big like that. They using him as an example to scare other people that's actually out here doing shit like that. Like, yo, that's gonna be you. You better chill out. You see what happened to Army. You better chill out. Like that's, I think that's what they're doing. Cause this is unnecessary, in my opinion.
And like the reason why I'm gonna not even talk too much about it is because like I don't want my guys to go to jail for this shit. I'll take full responsibility regardless of what I did, and you know what I'm saying. But like this ain't a matter of going to jail. This is a white collar crime. Um, and I don't even consider it a crime. The only crime that I didn't do was pay my taxes in time, which I still had 3 years to do so by law. I had 3 years, and they did not give me those 3 years. They gave me the all you can do is fault me for 2016. That was 3 years, but 17, 18, and 19, or 17 and 18, and now 19. You had to give me time to pay, to get those taxes in order, which they never gave me. You know what I'm saying? Man,
They didn't understand that one accountant is not enough for your taxes. You need a five.
no, that's not true. Exactly. IPTV isn't illegal in the U.S. It isn't. It isn't. It's illegal in other countries. It's not illegal in the U.S. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, man? That's another thing they gonna get him on all that free money that he make from YouTube and all that. They gonna try to get him on that too when it come to paying taxes and stuff because he's self-employed. So every dollar, goes straight to him. You know how YouTubers they on their own when it come to their own taxes and shit like that and write-offs and all that. They gonna try to get him on that shit too. But goddamn, you ain't paid your shit since 2016, my guy. It's gonna be 2020 in like 45 days. You tripping? Shoot.
What will happen to the resellers? Everything will be okay. Just give it a few days. Don't panic. And and
Hitting up the stream team.
one thing they can't stop for me
That's
is
them that just
promoting. I, I'm
DM
saying they
me.
can't stop me from promoting something. I don't care if I'm promoting a crack being sold on the corner. If I'm getting paid for it, I'm gonna promote. So service will be up. I don't care. No, I'm not talking about it. Like, listen, I
I'm
live a very transparent
excited.
life.
I'm excited about
When
this
everybody asks
this
us who owed me the Hellcat,
blacklist.
my nigga, you can look it up. It's not. There's nothing. They just don't
He
like
probably
a
owes a
guy
lot.
that's my skin color. Who ran through a hole
That
in the
man owe millions.
system
I'm already knowing.
and exploited it the way I exploited it. It's just that's the way it happens. It doesn't. You know.
He said, "I'm in the FBI car now."
He gonna be using his mattress as a
No,
bank.
I'll be fine.
Bossy.
And all those people that are still that are trying to like laugh at this situation now, I'm still richer than you fuckers.
Hell yeah, that's what I was saying. Like all the people that's making fun of
I'm
him.
just not gonna display
Y'all
it
ain't got no
anymore, you know
money
what I'm
and
saying?
got no idea how to make it. So leave him alone. Shit.
I'm just not gonna display it anymore.
Shit, I don't either, but I got a couple ideas how to make it. I'm not hating. Shit ain't funny.
Much as 6 9 snitched on him.
This man literally just said he was gonna kill
Yo, you know
himself
what's
a couple
crazy?
hours
Somebody
ago.
had posted that too.
Couple hours ago, he was gonna kill himself. Niggas out here thinking it's a fucking joke. Oh, okay. Sometimes you just gotta hate social media for that side of it.
It says victim card.
That's a hell of a flex. Shit. I ain't hating on him.
He said don't pull the He said don't pull the racist card. He said don't play the victim with the racist card. Let me tell you something. There was another service, right?
But is he lying though? Like he said he got everything took and still richer than niggas that's laughing. I don't see no lies told. Cause 11 times out of 10, it's the fucking truth.
I'm not gonna say no names, but there was another fucking IPTV service
Easy Flash, I don't know if
that
I
made
say hated when you
millions
came in.
and
What's up, man?
millions and millions of fucking dollars.
My apologies
right?
if I didn't.
They had commercials on fucking TV, for God's sakes.
I'm trying not to make this video too long because I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. My reaction. Go ahead and cut the job. Rather than sitting off stream later on doing it, I might as well do it while I'm sitting here on stream, like y'all asked me to, right? Make the job easier. Ain't that what most of you guys do, anyways? Like when y'all be watching people like Bruce and them react to stuff, they probably do the same thing.
Commercials like if they were a real company. And guess what? They didn't take their shit. They just got sued. That's what happens in cases like this. All right? But we weren't the same color. That's what happens. Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? There was another service, and there was the biggest service of all time, who had commercials, and they didn't go. They didn't go to prison. They didn't do. The motherfuckers are enjoying or like they got sued. This isn't a matter for the FBI.
They're making an example out of
This
you,
is
bro.
a matter for the companies to come and try to sue me, or before they sue me, they have to give me the right to a takedown notice. And if I don't comply, then they sue me. This isn't this isn't something that you just go and you just take me down, and just lock me up. Oh, this is illegal. You're going to jail. Like illegal under what statute? Not United States. It's not illegal. The 1956, 1957 Act of Copyright has nothing to do with streaming. Nothing to do with streaming. And when they seize those servers, when they seize the servers and they realize that there's nothing being stored on these servers, you have nothing on me. Like, streaming is not illegal. I just saw a fucking window. I saw an opportunity. I exploited the fuck out of it. That's all it is. And that's what it is. Yo, I'll see you guys. I'm gonna grab some money in the next few days. Hit up my sisters and shit. Order me some fucking cameras in the next few days, and then I'll be right back to vlogging. And then you know what I'm saying. You know what's crazy. You know what's theft It's theft that you go out, right? You buy a fucking soda for $1 and they tax you 8 cents to every dollar, or 7 cents, 6 cents, wherever you live at, and then you still have to pay 30 to 40% taxes on that. Buy a house, you sell it.
Damn, the
Hey, you got
lag.
to
They
pay
took your
taxes on
internet too,
selling the house.
bro?
Taxation is needs to change. That law needs to
That was
change.
funny. Let me stop.
But you know what? I'll take that shit like a man. Um, it is what it is. Ain't no RICO law, bro. I'm not selling no fucking drugs, brother. Like, listen, they would have been. Listen, I would have been in jail. Motherfuckers, I would have been in jail. I don't sell drugs. I don't associate with criminal motherfuckers.
These are law and order lawyers.
Yeah.
This video finna be over. Yeah.
Say white America wins again. Yo, that's funny.
Yeah, it's funny, but it's the truth.
Yo, so you guys are gonna see me make it right back into the top again. And shout out to my IRS agent who's watching all my bank accounts, babysitting them for me. Shout out to him. You know, now babysit this new account and watch it grow.
Hell yeah, he stressed
tremendously
emotions.
off
He
of
was
the
gonna kill
legit
himself.
shit that I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this shit legit.
You know how
So
fed up
guys,
you gotta be with life to think
I
about
dropped that
hurting
new
yourself,
merch.
let
Make sure you
alone
go
killing
cop that.
yourself?
And this is to show you, man, humble in victory to humble in defeat. You know what I'm saying?
Like, do you
'Cause if I
know
would've been some
how fed up
cocky-
you gotta be to do that shit on live for your kids to see, for your sister to see, if he got brother, your mom, your dad to see? Like, do you know how fed up on life you have to be to sit here and actually confess that you was gonna end up doing that shit? Hell yeah, he's stressed.
Stupid
And the thing of it is, he ain't got nothing to worry about but just being in the situation, going through all that, and having these people on your back for no fucking reason. When we all know what the reason is, I don't even have to say it. Like, hell yeah, he's stressed.
motherfucker, I'm telling you, people would have been, even though there's people laughing now, but everybody who's laughing, I'm still richer than you. It's just, it's just a hurdle I gotta jump over. And I'm gonna jump over this motherfucking hurdle with a bad leg on.
Making all that money back, hell yeah. And my thing of it is, he said he gonna get back to the top. The thing of it is, them taking away all your cars and your money, that ain't got nothing to do with them taking
That's what friends says,
you
a
know, off the
fucking
top,
rant.
because you
Peace out,
still one of the most watched YouTubers on YouTube.
See you on the next vlog.
Niggas still gonna fuck with you regardless of what the feds is taking. Like, to be honest, he's still on top. He just lost everything that came with it. But yeah, that was an hour ago. He got 27. I'm finna refresh it and see how many. 40,000. This video gonna end up hitting a million. All right.